Welcome back. Spring is a popular time to make some repairs or improvements around the house, and it's easier to do when you have a good old gadget to help you out. Here with his picks for home improvement products, audience, give it up for Steve Greenberg, the Gadget Guy. Live.
Hello.
Are you in New York, buddy?
New York right now, yes. This is New
What's
York.
the weather like in New York right now, buddy?
Rainy, cold, 40 degrees, yucky. Not
gross,
good.
Gross. Okay, let's get to some good gadgets. What's a robot vacuum? What is this?
Yeah, if you don't have a robot vacuum, this might be the time to get it. Let me get right over here. This is from a company called Dreamy. I'm going to have them start up. Okay, Dreamy, start cleaning. And you can see he's thin. He's only 3.13 inches tall, which means he'll fit under couches, your bed, cabinets, and whatnot. And he really travels around. You know, working with children and pets, never a good idea on live TV. But he's starting up, and he'll start moving around in just a second. There he goes. We also have some B-roll of him. What's great about this guy is that he has AI navigation. He also has LED cameras. He has you can see him moving a little bit there. He has ultrasonic sensors, and he's great for finding dirt in the corners. He's also terrific at finding if there's water spilled on the ground or whatnot. He can see all that. And he'll vacuum on carpeting, and he'll actually mop when it comes to a hard floor. He can switch between the two of them, and he cleans his mop pads at 212 degrees hot water, so it kills all the germs, and he's available at dreamytech.com.
And it's now this one's a little pricey. This one's $1,700, right?
He's kind of pricey, but he does everything. He's sort of the Mercedes-Benz Cadillac of robotic cleaners. It really is amazing.
What? Oh my goodness, a bidet. We've never featured a bidet on one of your segments.
And you know what? If you don't have a bidet, think about it. This is from the folks at Brondell. This is the Swash 1400, and basically it's a toilet seat. Super easy to install. I installed one in my home in about 15 minutes. Does plug in, so you need an outlet nearby, but it really does change that whole bathroom experience. Once it's plugged in, you have a warm water wash. The seat's heated, it has an air blowing that can dry off the area, and it even has a night light. So it is absolutely a life-changing experience. And again, I'm going to tell you, if you haven't used it, you really should consider it, because you really want to wash, not wipe.
Steve, I couldn't love you more, and that probably is some of the best B-roll we've ever had on the show right there.
You can't beat that, right? I mean, how can you not show that?
I'm not joking. I love a bidet. I might get that damn thing. I love that.
I'm telling you, I don't understand why everyone doesn't have one, because frankly, like, you work in the garden, your hands are dirty. Do you go to a towel or do you go to a sink? You go to a sink and wash your hands first. That's why this makes sense.
That's right.
If you follow me.
Okay, we have time for one more in this segment. We're going to move in the shower, right?
Absolutely. So you want a healthier shower. This is from the folks at Waddell, and this is their Duo. And this is a inline shower filter. The way it works, you install it right above the shower head, just like that. Easy to install, no tools needed. You can do this in no time at all. Anyone can do it. And once you have it installed, it removes chlorine, forever chemicals, even water particles, and it makes your skin softer. It's good for your scalp. It also hydrates you better. And these filters last for about 400 showers, then you change out the filter. Great way to go, and again, easy to install.
That is really nice. I need a shower head with better water pressure. Mine is like a zebra peeing on me. I gotta,
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. You gotta have that water pressure. That's critical to a shower.
Yeah, I gotta have that. Okay, Steve isn't done. More home improvement gadgets when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Welcome back. The Gadget Guy, Steve Greenberg, is our guest today with great spring gadgets that he has collected. Oh, now I recognize that device over there. What is that, Steve?
This is from folks at Hammaker Schlemmer, if we're looking right over here, and this is their all-in-one stereo. So if you still have records around your house, CDs, remember cassettes?
Yes.
Well, you now have a place to play them. The folks at Hammacher Schlemmer, and you know I'm a big fan of Hammacher Schlemmer, they've come up with this all-in-one stereo. It's their any format stereo, and this will do records like we have right up here, cassettes, CDs, a radio, AM/FM radio, MP3s, SD cards, USB drives, and even you can stream Bluetooth music from your smartphone. It's got 3-watt speakers on either side, plus you can plug in exterior speakers if you have better speakers, which is a great way to go. And it's got a remote control and even a headphone jack. So if you've got this great old music and no place to play it, this is the way to do it. And again, it's from the folks at Hammacher Schlemmer. I'm big fans of theirs.
I have a couple things to say on this. First, I think this is great because I just read in the Wall Street Journal that Gen Z is bringing back CDs, records, and they love cassettes for some reason. And they're buying them in record numbers. And number two, Steve, here's another reason why I love you. Out of all the CDs for you used in your demonstration, of course you pulled out Whitney Houston. Of course you did, Steve.
Come on, she's the best.
She's the best.
I interviewed her 1,000 years ago in Newark, New Jersey. So she's a love of my life in some ways. I also have Madonna here, Frank Sinatra, so a little bit of everything. That's a Bob Newhart record on the turntable right now.
That's a Bob Newhart record?
I swear to you. You don't believe me.
Let me see.
Bob Newhart.
Look at that. Bob was the best. Okay, now we're going to talk meat. There's a transition.
Transition. Okay, with barbecuing coming up, this is really cool. It's from the folks at Teifer, and this is, take a look, it has this great digital read. What I love about it is it changes temperature in about a half a second. So like, body temperature here, but when I put it into the water down here, it drops down right away. So you don't have to put your hand into the barbecue very long or into the stove very long. You get the temperature reading very quickly, and it's easy to read from the folks at Teifer. Next, staying in the kitchen motif, I saw this at CES, and this is the world's first ultrasonic knife. And it's really designed, let me show you how this works. You push this little button here, you can see it starts to spin right there, and this vibrates at 40,000 vibrations per second, and it makes cutting so much easier. It reduces the stress on the cut by about 50%. It really works amazingly well. Plus, because it's vibrating, it has sort of a non-stick quality to it. So it's really easy to clean as well. And again, this is from the folks at Seattle Ultrasonics.
Oh, that is awesome. I mean, look at that.
Isn't that amazing? I saw this at CES. I said, I got to show this on the Jason Show. And they sent it out to me. I had to send it back, unfortunately. But I can try it out.
That is, does it feel, I know this is an odd, does it feel weird in your hand with the vibration? Because I'm not a good cutter and I don't need anything shaking in my hand.
You know what? You can't even tell. There's a little tiny bit of a noise that it makes that you can't hear over television. But it really does a super, I'm not a great chef or anything, and it cuts beautifully, and I've tried it with other things, and it just does it seamlessly, and then the cleanup is very easy. And then this block is sort of its charging plate. You charge it here as well. So it's very cool. Again, Seattle Ultrasonics.
Before we go, can we check in with that vacuum cleaner? Is it still cleaning, or did it...
He's out in the kitchen. He went out to the kitchen, and I turned him off just in case he got in trouble while we were on live television. I can show you this, too. Look, this is from folks at Toysmith, and this is a great way to end the segment. They have them in all different sound effects. I've become obsessed with this.
What?
So it's an air horn.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear it or not. It may not be translating over the earbuds, but...
No, we can't.
You can't hear it. It's got a wah, 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 wah. Anyway, it's kind of cool from the folks. I just thought I'd throw that into the mix.
Yeah, Steve, I need that for some of my jokes.
I use it all the time.
Right there. Give it up for Steve, everybody. Head to his website, stevegreenberg.tv, for more product reviews. And he would kill me if I didn't say this. You can watch his game show on YouTube, and it's called What the Heck Is That? Press that subscribe button, and if you missed any of these gadgets or any of the information about these gadgets, we'll be posting this segment a little bit later on the Jason Show socials. We will be right back. Back in a moment. I'm going to get that knife and the bidet.